a Tehachapi mother arrested, accused of leaving a 2-year-old child alone in a field overnight.
Eyewitness News reporter Jose Gaspar is live in Tehachapi with more. Jose?
Imagine being a 2-year-old left alone in a stroller for more than 10 hours overnight, no less, in a vacant field here in Tehachapi. Apparently, that's the case that happened Saturday night, Sunday morning up here in Tehachapi. And joining me live now are a couple of the women who actually found a 2-year-old toddler strapped to that stroller Sunday morning. I understand, ma'am, it was you who were on your way to church that morning. Pick it up from there. Let me get your name again.
Glenna Whitman.
All right, Glenna, tell me what happened.
I was on my way to church, just going down the road, and I hit the pavement off the dirt, and I was just driving down to church, and I looked over, and there was a stroller. I saw it was kind of tipped over, and I looked again, and I thought it was a doll at first, but I looked again, and it was a little girl, and you just think, their mom or dad must be somewhere close. Maybe, in a house or something. So I drive on, and I just get this feeling that I need to go back. But I kept going to church. Our church isn't very far. I was going to get somebody to go with me because you never know. Things, happen like that. And so I went on to church, and actually I talked to a few people, but I didn't get the feeling that they, would want to help me. So I sat down, and Luann came in and sat down, and I said, that's the lady that's going to help me. So I went over to her real fast, and I said, Luann, would you come with me? And but all this time I just knew I had to go back.
Let me ask you this. So Luann, obviously you did come and along with your friend.
Yes.
And then when you saw what you saw, a 2-year-old, describe for me, if you can, the condition that you found that 2-year-old in the stroller.
She was sitting there. She looked scared. She was crying for her mommy. And she was dirty,
Wet
hair, her pants were wet. She had had an accident, so she was sitting in the dirt with her blanket and a pillow with her, and just very, just kind of in shock, I think.
Wow. Obviously, something like this is always troubling, but the good news is that the 2-year-old appears to be well. I don't know if both of you are parents, but something like this hits too close to home, you might say?
Yes. I have grandkids, and I have a great-grandson, and I just can't imagine that happening to one of them. I can't imagine that.
Luann, Glenn, thank you very much again. All righty. So essentially, the good news here is that the 2-year-old little girl is okay. She's at the Jamison Center now. Her mother, though, 34-year-old Stacey Nikkel, has been arrested. She's facing some felony child endangerment charges as well. We will have more on this story coming up on Eyewitness News at 6 as well. Reporting live in Tehachapi, Jose Gaspar. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, hard to imagine, Jose. All right, thank you.